Good morning, hockey fans. Thanks for joining us. Monday, January 20th, 2020, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. We're here at the Icebox Ice Arena here in South Bend, Indiana for a matchup between the Eagles Hockey Club and the Wolves. Should be a hard-fought matchup. This will be the last game for both of these teams in tournament play. Eagles came up a little bit short in their doubleheader yesterday, losing both games, so this will be their finale, their championship game. Because they won't be playing for the actual championship. Should be a hard-fought matchup between these two teams. Eagles going to have their whites on with blue and gold trim. The Wolves will have the navy blue with white and gray. We'll be back momentarily for the opening puck drop to start this game. Thanks for joining us, folks. Happy Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. All right, Eagles fans, here we go. Get ready to drop the puck here, start the game here. It looks like we'll have Montalvo, Gleason, and Gilchrist to start the game. Dabrowski, Westphal on the back end. Roars in goal. Gilchrist going to step in against number 13, it looks like, of the Wolves. "14-minute periods here at the JV level, and we're on our way. Wolves control off the draw. Number 24 sends it in the Eagles zone, but Westphal's there. He's going to pick that up. He'll reverse it to Dabs. He absorbs a hit. Moves it behind the net. Now Westphal reverses it. Montalvo's there. They'll get it to the line, but that's held in by number 24. They send it down the near corner. 13 has it. He's in his skates, and Dabrowski looks to move out. Gets it to Montalvo. They clear the zone. Gleason gives chase into the Wolves zone. He's battled there by number 24. 24 comes up with it. The near corner. Tries to get it up. Gilchrist was there. Nice stick move. 13's going to pick it up, circle behind his net. He's looking for an exit, but can't quite get out. Gilchrist was there. Here's a shot. It was gloved down by 31. The Wolves netminder. Eagles still control. Below the goal line. They reverse it. That's picked up by 22 of the Wolves. He'll look to move it. Can't get it out. Dabs is there. Backhanded centering shot goes right through the crease. And number 5 is going to pick it up for the Wolves. He'll just chip it out to center ice where the Eagles throw it back in. Glenn contests the clearing attempt. And now the Wolves do send it all the way down. That's going to be icing with 12:44 left to go here in the first period. We're going to face off, circle to the left of number 31, the Wolves netminder. Looks like 86 Glenn's going to step in for the draw for the Eagles against 15 of the Wolves. 50-50 puck. Eagles come up with it. Right in the slot. Still loose as they battle for it. Now 15 comes up with it on the far boards. He just clears the zone, and McGinnis gives chase. He's going to circle behind his own goal. Ice looks a little choppy out there as they're losing control. Here's the centering play right in the slot. Nice stick there by Gavin Ryan to stave off that opportunity, but the Wolves hold it in. Here's 20, centering shot again. Eagles come out with it. Gavin Ryan does clear the zone, but 19's going to get it at center ice, chip it right back in. There's McGinnis, sends it to DeVence. DeVence looks to clear, does cross ice pass, misses. That's picked up by 14. He's harassed by Egan. Nice play by Egan. Steps right in, around the goal. Egan still had it. Now it's in the far corners. They battle for it. Egan gets it back on his stick, looking for a lane. Here's a wraparound stuff attempt. And the save was made. 11:45 to go here in the first period. It's a heck of an individual effort there by Egan. We're going to face off, circle to the right, blocker and stick side of number 31. The Wolves netminder. Maslowski steps in for the Eagles, take the draw against 40. Eagles score right off the draw there. Got a couple players down. Hopefully they're okay. Big collision. 11:40 to go here in the first period. Eagles up 1-0. Center ice faceoff. I think that was Nicky Latito with the goal there. Gilchrist for the Eagles against 10. Eagles come up with it. Gleason storms into the zone. 72 on his stick. Circles. Here's a shot. Hits the side of the net. And circles behind. Westphal holds it in nicely at the point, right in front of the Wolves bench, but that chips over, and he's forced back to his own line. Wolves gain control, and they step right in. Wolves have it. They send it in deep. There's number 1, and he's muscled off. There's centering play right in the slot, all alone. Here's a shot. Rohrer with a great save. And the Eagles clear it down. That's going to be no icing. 40 has it. And here comes the Wolves. Charger right back in. One's all alone, but Rohrer comes way out to play it. And that's held in at the line by 24. Big shot blocked down there nicely by Dabrowski. Montalvo has it. And he moves it to center ice. Rolls off Gleason's stick, and the Wolves just send it right back in. Most of them go off for a change. Westphal picks it up behind his net. No communication problem there, but Westphal does clear the puck. They battle for it right at the line. Gleason's there. Joey. Now Glenn. Glenn clears it. Here's Gavin Ryan. Steps right in the zone. Tries to move it to the slot. 2 Wolves players collide, but they come out with it. At center ice, they're contested. We get a whistle stopping play. We'll see what the call is here momentarily. It looks like Westphal is going to go off too many men call here on the Eagles, so the Wolves will get their first power play. Glenn takes the draw 50-50 puck right at the Eagles line. Wolves come up with it. They get it in. There's 13. Nice stick there. And Gavin Ryan gets it to the line, but the Wolves do hold it in. DeVince behind the net, picks it up, takes a look, a little chip play right in the slot, intercepted. What a save by Rohrer again. Now McGinnis is going to look to clear it. He gets it to the line, but that's held in. They move it to the slot. There's 13. He sends it down and rings it around the boards. Number 5 for the Wolves to pick up in the near corner. He sends it down low. And a misfire. DeVince going to pick that up. He's got some time. Take a look. And his clearing attempt doesn't quite get there, but Glenn helps him out and finishes the job. Now Glenn comes storming into the zone. Great individual effort there. Now the Wolves do pick it up. Number 5 in the far corner. Cross-ice pass. Kind of a misfire pass. But the Wolves will pick it up at center ice. Step into the zone. Here's a shot. That went wide of the net. And held in by 19. He sends it down low. DeVince is there. Little chip play. 16 picks it up right in the slot. Gets it to 15. Here's another shot. Rohrer with the save. And DeVince looks to push it out. And it's going to be held in at the line nicely by 24. Back to DeVince. Now DeVince clears it all the way down. 48 seconds to go on this penalty kill for the Eagles. 14 gets the puck from 31. 14 comes cruising through the neutral zone. Steps right in. One hand on his sticks. It's moved off. McInnes picks it up. He'll throw it to the far boards. A little chip play by Gleason. He's off and running. Crossing center ice. He's all alone. But Gilchrist comes in to help him out. 28 seconds to go here on the penalty kill. Gilchrist has it below the goal line. He cycles it to Gleason. It hit his skates. 19 picks it up. He's going to reverse and buy some time there. Cross-ice pass. That's contested by Gilchrist. The Eagles control. McInnes sends it all the way down. And that goes behind the net where 14 is going to give play. He'll throw it out of the zone, but Novosel at center ice chips it in. And that kills the penalty. Both teams are at full strength. Nicely done, Eagles. There's 24 with it in his own end to 14. Cross-ice pass, misfires. That goes all the way down. That's going to be icing with 8:07 left to go here in the first period. Eagles still up by 1. Dabrowski steps in, take the face off for the Eagles. He wins it. Gavin Ryan battling hard in the far corner. Both players go down. Puck's still loose. Still under him. Squirts loose. Glenn sends it in deep. Vinny Ryan gives chase behind the net. Gavin Ryan centering plays. They score! Nice play, boys, as the Eagles pound another one home. I think that was Glenn that put that one in. And it's 2-0 Eagles. Latito's going to step right back in. Doesn't miss a shift. Good for him. Wolves control off the draw. Maslowski almost got it in. Now it's loose at center ice. Egan's going to pick that up. Egan was caught in some skates. Couldn't quite do anything with it. The Wolves send it, but McInnes takes it over to Maslowski. Sends Latito to the line. Now in. Sends it in. That's going to be sticked away by 31. Egan has it. Looking for a lane. McInnes picks the pocket at number 7. Tries to put it on goal. Doesn't quite get there. Eagles still. Maslowski. Here's another shot. Egan pounds it home. And the Eagles are soaring here with a 3-0 lead with 7:15 left to go in the first. Center ice face-off. Latito's going to step in. Where was this scored all weekend? 26 against 13. 13 wins it back to 14. They reverse it. There's number 7. Latito picks her pocket, sends it low. They'll reverse it to the near boards. But McGinnis is there, sends it to Maslowski, centering play, hits Egan. That was just moved out of there. McGinnis backhands it down deep. 14's going to pick it up for the Wolves. He lost control of it. Maslowski right in the crease. That's moved off his stick. Then here come the Wolves charging out of the zone. Number 5's going to send it in deep. McGinnis is going to get there first. He cycles around behind his net to the near boards. Hits Maslowski. They move it out of the zone to center ice. The Wolves take it back momentarily, but there's Gleason for the Eagles, number 72. Circles back in the zone end. He'll chip it up to the Wolves line where they take over, number 7. Little chip play, misses. McGinnis is going to play that. He backhands it to DeVince. They reverse on the near boards. Little chip play up to Montalvo. Montalvo looking for a passing lane. Just missed Gilchrist. And the Wolves take it over. 40 finds Montalvo, who's just going to circle back, and the Eagles clear it down. 17 for the Wolves, going to pick that up in his own end. He looks for a lane, can't get it out. Matt Ennis was there, strong at the point. Gets it to Gleason, 72. Chips it down to Gilchrist, 53. Backhanded centering shot, hits Novosel in the far corner. His shot was deflected. Gilchrist sends it back to Novosel, just hops over his stick. Races on, and Matt Ennis flashing some speed there. He moves it behind the net. Wolves take over right in the slot. Here's a shot. Save made by Rohrer. He'll hold on, get a whistle with 5:31 left to go here in the first period. Eagles up by 3. We get a face-off to Rohrer's left, his glove side. He hasn't had much action yet today. Glenn steps in for the Eagles against 15 of the Wolves. .50-50 puck moved to the slot. Lynn's trying to backhand it out. It's still loose in the slot. And it squeaks out to the far corner. Joey Gleason's there. They'll look to move it. Wolves take it over on the half boards. But then the Eagles are there to contest them. Here's a shot. Rohrer with a stick save. 15 picks it up in the far corner. He's moved off the puck, but still battles hard for it. Eagles look to chip it out. Can't quite get it there. Bodies are down. Now the Eagles do come up with it. Here's Glenn storming out of the zone on his stick. He's slashed down, and they'll just call it offsides, I believe, on that. 4:58 left to go here in the first period. Faceoff's going to come out of the zone. And the dot right in front of us. Glenn will step in against 10. And the Wolves control. Number 22. Moved off his stick. Eagles going to pick it up. There's Dabrowski at center ice. He's forced back to his own line, taking off his stick. Here's 10. Steps in, but Westfall's going to beat him to the puck. 1's going to pick it up. Little chip play down low. 10 has it right in the slot, moves right in, and he hit the post with the shot. Was number 2. And the Eagles clear it out. That will not go far enough for icing, so they'll be forced to play it. 24 is going to pick it up. 24, nice reversal there. Looks for a lane. Cross ice pass. That's contested by Dabrowski nicely. But number 1 comes up with it momentarily. Now Vinny Ryan's there. Here's a shot. McGinnis, and Rohrer stops it and hangs on as number 10. Couldn't quite get a lot on it, but Rohrer had him sealed up nonetheless. With 4:14 left to go here in the first period, we'll get a face-off circle to Rohrer's right. Latito steps in and controls. There's DeVince, little chip play. Finds Egan at the line. Egan comes storming out of the zone. Egan right in. Here's a shot. Blocker save. That deflects into the near corner. Egan picks up the change. Nice play. He's knocked down right in the slot. Here's another shot that went wide by Latito. Maslowski picks it up the far corner. Tries to get it to Latito. There it is. Shot, kick, save. Latito now still has control. He'll cycle down low. He's pressed against the glass, and that puck caroms up and out of play with 3:45 left to go here in the first period. We get a face-off circle to 31's right, his blocker and stick side. 33, Maslowski steps in, take the draw, looks like against 13. Maslowski tries to put it right on goal, just went wide. And number 5 is going to pick that up on the far boards. He sends it to center ice, but McGinnis is there, nice play. 14 picks it up, cross-ice pass, hits number 5, storming in the zone, right in the slot. Nice shot block there by McGinnis. Here's another centering pass. That didn't connect. Latito chips it to the line and does get it out. 14. It's going to fire it right back in. Finds number 5. Number 5 gives chase behind the goal line. He's contested by McGinnis. They both go down. Here's a centering play, but Latito's there to break that up and come charging out of the zone. Latito sends it right in. Sidesteps a hit. Looking for a lane. He got it to the side of the net, and 31's just going to cover that up. He'll go for a whistle with 2:58 left to go here in the first. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the left of number 31. Gilchrist directs some traffic there. He'll step in against 15 of the Wolves. Gilchrist wins it clean. Montalvo backhanded shot goes way over the net into the far or in the near corner. Eagles are there. Montalvo sends it deep to Gilchrist. Back to Montalvo. Finds Gleason right in the slot. Here's a shot. Scores! Heck of a play there by the Eagles. And they're making short work of this Wolves team here in the first period. 2:46 left to go here in the first period. It's 4-0 Eagles. Gilchrist, 50-50 puck. Move to the Wolves line, and they're harassed. Gilchrist comes up with it. Here's another shot. Glove save. And 31's going to hold on there. 2:38 left to go in the first. Eagles get an offensive draw. Circle to the left of number 31, the Wolves netminder. Looks like 15 for the Wolves to step in against 86 Glenn. 50-50 puck, still in the skates. Eagles come up with the backhanded shot, goes wide of the net. And the Wolves move out. Here's 15. Cross center ice, still on his stick. Here's a shot. Roar with a chest save. He just hangs on to that one. He'll go for a whistle with 2:24 left to go here in the first period. Glenn's going to step in again. Circle to the left of Roar against 15. Ref directs some traffic. Wolves come up with it. Eagles take it back. The puck squirts through the slot. And the Eagles look to play it. Win. Tries to get it out. Can't quite do there. Gavin Ryan finishes the job. And 15 for the Wolves. Forced back to his own end. Cross ice pass. Missed everybody. They'll say no icing. So Dabrowski's forced to play it. No problem. He picks it up. Cross ice pass. Missed everybody. And Karam's down to the Wolves end. 31's way out of his net to play that. He chips it out of the zone on his own. The Wolves send it. There's Joey Gleason. Gets it to Dabrowski. Nice play. Dabs. Circles. Crossing center ice. Picking up speed. Steps into the Wolves zone. They're going to call that offsides with 1:39 left to go here in the first period. Faceoff's going to be on the near side, just outside of the Wolves zone. 10. Steps in against Latito. 26. Latito chips it in the zone. Maslowski has it on his stick. Here's a shot. Glove save and held on by 31 as Egan was right on the doorstep. 1:33 to go here in the first period. Face-off circle to the right of the Wolves netminder. Latito steps in against 10. Latito gets it back. The Wolves try to get it out but can't. Maslowski centering play. That's just going to be sticked and gloved by 31. And they'll try this one again. Maslowski directs traffic as he steps in to take the draw against 10. Tries to put it on net. 50-50 puck. Still loose. Right in the slot. Maslowski can't get it to the goal on the backhand, so he'll send it down low. Finds Egan. Egan's contested. Moves it to the half boards. Latito. Latito trying to step in the slot. Here's a shot. Glove save, still loose in the slot. And the Wolves do chip it out of there, and they move out. Here's number 1 storming into the Eagle zone. He lost an edge, and McGinnis will easily pick up the puck. He'll move it to Maslowski. Maslowski finds Latito crossing center ice, just chips that one in. 31 to move it to the near boards. Held in by McGinnis. Knocked off his stick momentarily at the half boards, but Maslowski almost had it. 10 takes it away. And he does clear the zone, crosses center ice to Vince at the Eagles line. D-to-D pass, finds McGinnis. He's going to pick up speed. He's got a lot of space here. Steps right into the zone. Sidestep, here comes a shot. Looked like the goalie ducked. But it caroms to the far boards. DeVince is there, battling hard for it. Now Gleason. There's a shot. Sticked into the near corner. They battle for it. Montalvo's there. He absorbs a hit. The Eagles come up. Gilchrist, big slap shot. Kick save. Montalvo to the back of the net, finds Gleason. And the Wolves take it over. 14 tries to reverse it to the near boards. Montalvo's there. Takes a look. And that horn signifies the end of the first period, the best first period of the Eagles this weekend, as they will enter the second period with a 4-0 lead. We'll be back momentarily here for the puck drop to start the second period. All right, hockey fans, here we go. Get ready to start the second period. Teams are changing sides as we speak. Looks like we'll have Glenn, Gavin Ryan, and Vinny Ryan start the second period. Westfall and Dabbs on the back end. Glenn's going to face off against number 13 of the Wolves. Wolves control. They'll backhand it into the Eagle zone. Dabbs will pick that up behind the net. He'll throw it to Glenn on the near boards. Glenn, little chip play, deflects. Now Westfall's going to move it to Vinny Ryan out of the zone. Westfall tries to follow that up, but the Wolves will move it to the line and now in, where Vinny Ryan chips that right back out. Now Glenn has it on the backhand at center ice. They look to move in. Physical play. Wolves take control in their own end. That breakout deflects off of Gavin Ryan's backside. Here's number 5. Steps into the zone, side steps a hit. Takes a look. Here's a shot. Glove down by Dabbs. There's another shot saved by Rohrer. Kick save, gloves it. 13-11 left to go here in the second period. We'll get a face-off circle to Rohrer's left. Let's see who steps in here. Looks like we'll have Latito is going to step in for the Eagles against 15 of the Wolves. Wolves control. Here's a shot. That went well wide of the net. Karam's up to the Wolves line. Chipped out nicely by Egan. They're forced back to their own line. 15, backhand of play. Finds 20 at center ice. Egan picks his pocket. He sends it in as he absorbs a hit and still holds on to the puck. Now they battle for it on the half boards. Novosel sends it right into the crease area, but that's sticked out of there. Maslowski behind the net. His centering play hit the side of the net. The Wolves send it all the way down for icing with 12:42 left to go here in the second period. Still 4-0 Eagles. Get a face-off, circle to the left of number 31. Mac Ennis steps in to take the draw and wins it to Novosel. Eagles having some fun here. That puck's moved out of the zone. Eagles give chase. Latito's going to get there first. Latito circles behind his net. Picking up speed. A little chip play to Maslowski. He takes a hit. Can't quite get it out. So McAnnis circles back behind the net. Takes a look. Moves it to Egan. And they do get it out, but the Wolves will send it right back in. Now Egan, little chip play, gets it center ice. We're 15 for the Wolves. Takes over. They'll move it to 14, but Egan strong on the puck there. Now the Wolves will just send it down. That's going to be an icing call with 12 minutes even left to go here in the second period. We got a face-off, circle to the left of number 31, the Wolves netminder. We'll see who steps in for this one. There we go. Mac McGinnis going to step in. 97. Tries to put on goal. Didn't quite get there. DeVince helps him out. They send it in deep. Wolves look to move it up, but DeVince is there on the half boards. On the near side, he'll send it in deep. Gilchrist battles for it. And the puck squeaks out, and Gleason's forced back to center ice. Nice backhanded play. Finds Montalvo at center ice, and he'll send it in deep. In the near corner. Number 7 looks to move it. It just hops over DeVince's stick. And McGinnis back to his own end. And he'll regroup. Look to counter. His clearing attempt deflects, but Montalvo's there to move it to center ice where the Wolves take over. They step in the zone. Here's number 1. Side steps a hit. Still on a stick. On the backhand, moved it to the slot, but DeVince was there. Big shot goes well wide of the net by 14. And that caroms all the way out of the zone, where they battle for it now in the neutral zone. Gleason's going to pick it up. He'll step right in. He's got some help. Gleason with the shot. That deflects. Still loose. As 14's forced back to his own goal line. He'll reverse in the far corner now and look to move out. Cross-ice pass. Finds number 1. He's all alone. Got all the time in the world. There's a shot. Rohrer saw it all the way. hit him right in the breadbasket. He'll just hang on with 10:49 left to go here in the second period. It's still 4-0 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of Rohrer. Glenn steps in against 13 of the Wolves. Glenn gets it to Gavin Ryan, who's going to clear the zone. He comes out past center ice and chips it down deep, all on his own. He gives chase. 31's there to stop it. It's moved. Westfall's there. There's a shot. Boys are battling behind the net still. There's a big hit. And the Wolves cross-ice pass. They're going to say it was chipped. Westfall plays that behind his net, and he'll give chase. He'll move it up to Joey Gleason right at the line, but held in. Here's the Wolves. Now it's moved out. There's a shot. That's sticked out of the slot. Westfall takes a hit from behind. Moves it to Dabbs. Dabbs is there in the far corner, but the Wolves send it back behind the goal. Eagles move it up. There's Gavin Ryan. Takes a hit, but clears the zone. Westfall picks up the puck, steps right in the zone. Here's a shot. Kick save. Joey Gleason's going to get there first. 88 chips it back down low. 17's going to pick that up and just clear the zone. That'll go all the way down for icing with 9:45 left to go here in the second period. Eagles definitely got the hop on this team so far in this one. 54, Novosel steps in, so we're going all defense on the offensive draws. Latito chips that down low. Maslowski has it behind the net. It's moved off his stick. Their clearing attempts contested. Novosel. Now Latito on the half boards. Latito takes it at the line. He'll throw it in the far corner where the Wolves will look to clear it. Egan has it though. They'll move it to the side of the net, and that's just going to be gloved up and covered by number 31, taking no chances with 9:22 left to go here in the second period. Face-off circle to the right of the Wolves netminder. Looks like Maslowski stepped right in. Tries to put it on goal. Didn't quite get there. Still loose in the skates. Maslowski on the backhand. Rolls right in the crease. Latito puts it in. 5-0 Eagles. They couldn't move Latito. He's too strong to push him out of the crease. The puck came right to his stick, and he tapped it in an open net. 9:14 left to go here in the second period. It's a bit of a whitewash. Gilchrist in to take the draw. Wolves control. They'll move it to the line, but DeVince is there. He steps right in the Wolves zone, send it down deep. Number 14 is going to pick that up for the Wolves. They'll look to reverse it. On the half boards, DeVince battling hard for it. Wolves come up with it. They get it to center ice, but McGinnis is there. He moves it to Montalvo to the Wolves line and just backhands it down deep. Nice play. Number 7 for the Wolves looks to move it. Gets it up to half boards, but DeVince is there. He sends it back down. Now 14 in the far corner. Still can't get it out. Montalvo, little chip play. Now the Wolves do send it down, where DeVince will just circle in his own end. Behind his net. Gets it to Gilchrist. Gilchrist finds Montalvo. Montalvo throws it into the zone. 31's coming out of his net to play that. He'll ring it around the boards and find Gleason. Gleason moves it to the front of the net, and that's ricocheted to the side. Now Gilchrist, there's a shot. Save made and covered up by 31 nicely with 8:14 left to go here in the second period. It's 5-0 Eagles. Westfall's going to step in, so all defense getting the draws here against 13. Westfall controls to Dabrowski. They send it in deep. Joey Gleason's there battling hard for it. Now Vinny Ryan comes up with it. Sends it to the far corner. Dabbs is going to pinch. He held it in momentarily, but the Wolves come out. Nice play. Gavin Ryan staves off an opportunity there. Wolves still do get it in. Number 5 comes up right in the slot. He had a wall of Eagles to shoot it through, didn't get it. Still held in at the line. 13, turnaround shot. Blocked there by Dabrowski. Number 40 moves it to center ice. Vinny Ryan and Joey Gleason battle hard for it against 2 Wolves players. Now the Wolves come up with it. Crossing center ice, there's 13, steps in the zone. He's looking for a lane. Little backhand drop play. Finds number 5. Here's a shot. Rohrer with the save. Still loose. And Rohrer dives and covers it up with 7:26 to go here in the second. That might have been the best opportunity for the Wolves thus far. We're going to face off. Circle to the right of Rohrer. His blocker and stick side. Latito will step in for the Eagles, take this draw against 13 of the Wolves. Latito gets it back. Novosel looks to move it. He takes a hit. They battle for it on the half boards. Egan's there. They send it deep. Novosel's going to get there first. 54 moves it to the far boards. 13's going to pick it up, but it's knocked off his stick nicely by Maslowski. They still move it down low. Novosel takes a header right into the far corner. Tough kid. They're going to whistle that dead. We'll get a stoppage of play here. 7:02 left to go here in the second period. Still 5-0 Eagles. Get a face-off circled to the left of Rohrer, where Latito steps in against 15 of the Wolves. 50-50 puck moves right in the slot area. McInnes chips it out of there to Egan. Looks to clear the zone and does with a little help from Maslowski. Now Latito storms in the zone. Little chip play around. 31's going to move that out. Held in by Novosel. 20's going to look to circle it. Fans on a clearing attempt. That's moved to the far corner where McInnes is going to send it down low. McInnes finds Latito as they battle for it. Latito, little chip play, finds Egan, circles behind the net, chips it over the net to Maslowski, right in the slot, still loose, but the Wolves do get it out of there. Now Egan plays it back to Latito. Latito moves right to the slot on the backhand. Here's a shot, sticked away there by 31. Egan all over the place today. Tries to center it, that deflects. Now Novosel's going to pinch, hold that in. Here's Latito, chips it to Egan. Circles behind the net, tries to get it to the front. That's moved off his stick, and the Wolves will send it all the way down. We'll see if that does, and it does. Go far enough for icing with 6:01 left to go here in the second period. Eagles get another offensive draw. We'll see what defenseman's going to take it this time. Now we'll have Gilchrist, who normally takes them. He's going to step in for the draw against 10. Gilchrist wins it. They move it to McInnes. There's a shot, kick saved by 31. Now number 1 tries to clear it. He's contested, so he'll reverse it instead. That puck caroms all the way to the line, but DeVince, nice pinch, holds it in. Finds Montalvo, takes a look. Here's a shot. Save made, that's a pad save. Gilchrist fights off some chucks, gets it to Montalvo. Backhanded play right in the crease, and they kick it in. They're going to say no goal, as I did not see a distinct kicking motion, but they're going to wave that off nonetheless because it did go off a skate. 5:36 left to go here in the second period. We'll get a little explanation here. Be back momentarily with the call. So they move the faceoff out of the zone, right in the front of the Eagles bench. Gilchrist tries to slap it in, but the Wolves come out. Number 10, it's taken off his stick. There's DeVince. Gets it to Montalvo right around the center ice area. He's able to move it to the boards where Gilchrist is there. Now Montalvo sends it in. And the Wolves take over. Number 1 picks it up, receives a cross-ice pass, steps into the Eagle zone on the backhand, moves it to the slot, but DeVince moves it right out. And DeVince does it again. 14 of the Wolves, steps right into the zone, still has it on his stick, tries to center it and does, and went through everybody, but it's going to be held in by number 7 at the point. DeVince looks to move it. Here's a centering play. Only Eagles there, but 14 holds it in at the point nonetheless. He takes a look. Here's a shot to the side of the net. Diving out, Rohrer. Number 10 had a wide open net. He hit the post. His second attempt, Rohrer was there. Still a shutout here for Rohrer with 4:44 left to go here in the second period. Eagles still up by 5. Glenn steps in for the Eagles, take the draw. Circle to the left of Latito, Wolves control, 40 at the point. His shot deflects up, hits crossbar, and bounced out. Now Dabrowski looks to move out. Knocked off his stick. Westfall finishes the job, finds Vinny Ryan at center ice, and he'll send it in deep. 13 picks it up, he'll look to reverse it out. Doesn't quite get it out, but the Wolves now do cross center ice. Taking off their stick. Here's Glenn. Glenn steps into the slot area, can't quite get it on goal, but muscles it down low. Wolves do move it out. 16's going to pick it up. Full head of steam. Crosses center ice. Steps into the zone. Westfall with a great stick. Moves it off. Eagles. There's a little chip play by Joey Gleason. Nice play. Dabrowski has it at center ice. He's going to step around to check. Knocked off his stick, but Vinny Ryan sends it in. Wolves come right out. Here's number 5. Steps into the zone. He's harassed. We're going to get a penalty by Dabs. I'm fairly sure. With 3:46, we'll see what the call is here momentarily. So 58, Dabrowski goes off. 2 minutes for hooking. With 3:46 left to go here in the second period. We'll get a face-off circle to the left or glove side of Rohrer. Latito steps in. He wins it. It's moved to the line, but 22 holds it in for the Wolves. Takes a look, moves it to the slot. 15 back to the far point. They go D to D. 22 shot, missed the net. They'll pick it up in the near corner, move it to the point. His shot deflects. Novosel, nice play. And the Eagles do finally get it out. Latito crosses center ice and sends it down. They're going to say that's offside, so the Eagles got to go back and tag up. Now 15, circles behind his net, looks for a lane, finds Latito instead. Latito chips it down low. Where 22 is going to pick it up for the Wolves in the far corner. And he'll look to chip it out and does. Finds 15, they cross center ice. 15 on his stick, picking up speed, steps into the Eagle zone. Backhanded play in the slot, sticked away there by McInnes nicely. Going to be held in by 24 at the point. Takes a look. He fans on a shot. They move it down. McInnes is there in the near corner. A little chip play to himself. Nice reversal now. He'll look to move it out. That puck's going to be held in at the point by 24. He takes a look. Here's a centering play right in the slot. His 19 shot went well wide. McInnes there. Tries to move it out. 24's there. Holds it in. Nice shot block there by Egan. Now 24 is just holding it between his legs. And the puck's cleared to the center ice area where the Wolves have to retreat. Egan again finds it at center ice. Gets it to Latito. He puts it right on goal, and 31 will just cover that up with Latito charging. 2:15 left to go here in the second period. Eagles still up by 5. We have 29 seconds to go here on Dabrowski's hook. Eagles get an offensive draw. Maslowski directing some traffic. Looks like he'll step in. Normally he tries to put this one right on goal. We'll see if it gets there. And it does, in a save made by number 31. And it'll look to do it again. Maslowski backhands it. Finds McInnes, taking off his stick. Number 10 comes charging out. They have a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Stepping in the zone, backhanded play. And nice back check there by the Eagles. McInnes staving off that opportunity. Now Maslowski steps to the line. Maslowski gets it in, but the Wolves move it right back out. Now McInnes has it. McInnes steps to the line. Sidesteps a hit, taken off him. Here's number 1. He's charging back, but DeVince is going to beat him there. Number 1 still has it. Here's a shot, went well wide. Both teams at full strength. Chip play. Wolves have it. They'll try to move it to the slot. Number 10. Plays it back to 7 at the point. To the other point. Stick saved by Rohrer on that. Shot by 14. That caroms into the far corner. The Wolves look to come up with it, but they're harassed. Now McInnes moves it to the half boards. He's taken down. Wolves still have it. Number 10 finds 7, who just misplays it momentarily. She'll send it right back down. Nice recovery by her. DeVince knocks down number 1 behind the net. McInnes moves it. Finds Maslowski. Get it to the point. 7's there. But Maslowski is going to clear the zone, and he'll move it all the way to the Wolves line. 14 is going to find 10. They'll cross center ice. 10 steps into the zone, takes a look to the circle, mishandles it. Number 1 picks up the change. Turnaround shot went wide of the net. McInnes moves it up, but held in at the point. Centering play, goes right on goal, still loose, and the Eagles do finally get it out, where the Wolves will have to give chase back in their own end. Number 7 moves it to center ice, but Gilchrist takes that over, waits for Gleason to clear the zone, steps right in, shot, glove save, still loose. Another shot, and he made a pad save. Wraparound by Gilchrist. Came loose, and the net came off the moorings. Number 1's given a shot. There's no reason for that. 26.1 seconds to go here in the second period. Eagles up by 5. We'll get Glenn stepping in against 13 of the Wolves for the faceoff. Dabs comes up with it, so Glenn won that faceoff. Tries to put it to the front of the net. Ricochets off the side, and the Wolves come out. Here's 18 crossing center, or 16 crossing center ice. Tries to center it, went through everybody. 17's going to try to send it down deep, but that's contested. Now the Eagles do get it out. Glenn, nice little chip play there. Wolves force back to their own line. 13's going to take a look. Cross-ice pass. Missed everybody. And that horn signifies the end of the second period. 5-0 Eagles. We'll be back here momentarily for the puck drop to start the third. So 58 Dabrowski goes off. 2 minutes for hooking with 3:46 left to go here in the second period. We'll get a face-off circle to the left or glove side of Rohrer. Latito steps in. He wins it. It's moved to the line, but 22 holds it in for the Wolves. Takes a look, moves it to the slot. 15 back to the far point. They go D to D. 22 shot, missed the net. They'll pick it up in the near corner, move it to the point. His shot deflects. Novosel, nice play. And the Eagles do finally get it out. Latito crosses center ice and sends it down. They're going to say that's offside, so the Eagles got to go back and tag up. Now 15, circles behind his net, looks for a lane, finds Latito instead. Latito chips it down low. Where 22 is going to pick it up for the Wolves in the far corner. And he'll look to chip it out and does. Finds 15, they cross center ice. 15 on his stick, picking up speed, steps into the Eagle zone. Backhanded play in the slot, sticked away there by McInnes nicely. Going to be held in by 24 at the point. Takes a look. He fans on a shot. They move it down. McInnes is there in the near corner. A little chip play to himself. Nice reversal now. He'll look to move it out. That puck's going to be held in at the point by 24. He takes a look. Here's a centering play right in the slot. His 19 shot went well wide. McInnes there. Tries to move it out. 24 is there. Holds it in. Nice shot block there by Egan. Now 24 is just holding it between his legs. And the puck's cleared to the center ice area where the Wolves have to retreat. Egan again finds it at center ice. Gets it to Latito. He puts it right on goal. And 31 will just cover that up with Latito charging. 2:15 left to go here in the second period. Eagles still up by 5. We have 29 seconds to go here on Dabrowski's hook. Eagles get an offensive draw. Maslowski directing some traffic. Looks like he'll step in. Normally he tries to put this one right on goal. We'll see if it gets there. And it does, in a save made by number 31. And it'll look to do it again. Maslowski backhands it, finds McInnes, taking off his stick. Number 10 comes charging out. They have a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Stepping in the zone, backhanded play, and nice back check there by the Eagles. McInnes staving off that opportunity. Now Maslowski steps to the line. Maslowski gets it in, but the Wolves move it right back out. Now McInnes has it. McInnes steps to the line. Sidesteps a hit, taken off him. Here's number 1. He's charging back, but DeVince is going to beat him there. Number 1 still has it. Here's a shot, went well wide. Both teams at full strength. Chip play, Wolves have it. They'll try to move it to the slot. Number 10 plays it back to 7 at the point, to the other point. Stick saved by Rohrer on that, shot by 14. That caroms into the far corner. The Wolves look to come up with it, but they're harassed. Now McInnes moves it to the half boards. He's taken down. Wolves still have it. Number 10 finds 7, who just misplays it momentarily. She'll send it right back down. Nice recovery by her. DeVince knocks down number 1 behind the net. McInnes moves it. Finds Maslowski. Get it to the point. 7's there. But Maslowski is going to clear the zone, and he'll move it all the way to the Wolves line. 14 is going to find 10. They'll cross center ice. 10 steps into the zone, takes a look to the circle, mishandles it. Number 1 picks up the change. Turnaround shot went wide of the net. McInnes moves it up, but held in at the point. Centering play, goes right on goal, still loose, and the Eagles do finally get it out, where the Wolves will have to give chase back in their own end. Number 7 moves it to center ice, but Gilchrist takes that over, waits for Gleason to clear the zone, steps right in, shot, glove save, still loose. Another shot, and he made a pad save. Wraparound by Gilchrist, came loose, and the net came off the moorings. Number 1's given a shot. There's no reason for that. 26.1 seconds to go here in the second period. Eagles up by 5. We'll get Glenn stepping in against 13 of the Wolves for the faceoff. Dabs comes up with it, so Glenn won that faceoff. Tries to put it to the front of the net. Ricochets off the side, and the Wolves come out. Here's 18 crossing center, or 16 crossing center ice. Tries to center it, went through everybody. 17's going to try to send it down deep, but that's contested. Now the Eagles do get it out. Glenn, nice little chip play there. Wolves force back to their own line. 13's going to take a look. Cross-ice pass. Missed everybody, and that horn signifies the end of the second period. 5-0 Eagles. We'll be back here momentarily for the puck drop to start the third. Eagles fans, we're getting ready to go here. Start the third period. We've got 14 minutes of regulation left in this one. Eagles up by 5. This will go pretty quick, as I believe there'll be a running clock here, unless the Wolves can pull within 3. But it's been a dominant performance by the Eagles thus far. Latito steps in, wins the draw, and Maslowski's going to step right into the Wolves zone, right in the slot. Here's a shot, blocker save. Still loose as bodies went down, and the Wolves move right out. Here's number 5, full head of steam, steps right in. Here's a glove save by Rohrer, and Latito picks up the change. Latito picking up speed out of the zone, crossing center ice. He's going to step right into the Wolves zone, looks in the slot. Here's a shot save made by 31, and it'll hang on for a whistle. We got 13:28 to go here in the third period, but like I said, the clock is running. Face-off circle to the left. It's 31. Gilchrist to step in for the Eagles against 15 of the Wolves. Gilchrist tries to put it on net. 50-50 puck, still loose in the skates. Montalvo's going to pick that up, and it's moved up. But now the Wolves come out. Here's 15. They got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Montalvo's going to catch them. Nice back check there by Montalvo. He forces that player wide. Now Gleason, 72, will move it to McInnes. Takes a look, little chip play, finds Gleason on the half boards, and he'll clear the zone. Force the Wolves back to their own end. 24 is going to pick that up, and he'll take a look. Cross-ice pass, miss everybody. That's going to go all the way down for icing with 12:40 to go here in the third period. 5-0 Eagles. 15 for the Wolves, going to step in against 88, Joey Gleason, to take this face-off. He looks to move it right on goal. He almost got it there on the backhand. But the Wolves move it to the far corner, look to clear the zone. 15's going to pick it up at their line, now step out, cross the center ice, picking up speed, steps in the Eagle zone on his stick. His shot went wide. DeVince looks to move it up. It's going to be held in at the line by number 7. She'll play it to 14. Here's a shot, hit a leg. Vinny Ryan goes down. Hopefully that young man's okay. Here's a centering play. Went through everybody, but 7's holding in at the point. She sends it in deep. There's 20. Refs fixing the net as play goes on. Karam's into the far corner. Now moved up to the line and out. And the Wolves will send it right back in. 15 gives chase. He's going to be muscled off the puck by DeVince, who moves it to Glenn on the far side. Glenn gets it out. And it's sent right back in. They'll call that offsides with 11:18 left to go here in the third period. Faceoff's going to be right in front of the Eagles bench, just outside of their zone. Glenn, 86, to step in to take it against 10 of the Wolves. 50-50 puck. Latito comes up with it. Backhands it from center ice, sends it in deep. Number 17 for the Wolves to pick that up, move it to the far boards. And Westfall's going to hold that in at the point nicely. Finds Egan, centering play, boom, boom, play. And Glenn's shot was ricocheted up and over the net. Eagles still control, but 17's going to take it back behind the net. He'll move it up. Westfall, nice little chip play to hold it in momentarily, but now the Eagles do come out. Number 10, cross-ice pass, finds number 1, steps into the zone. Number 1 takes a look. Kick saved there by Rohrer into the far corner. They battle for it. Egan's there with number 17. 17 sends it deep. Dabrowski's going to pick that up. In the near corner, he takes a hit. That's going to be a penalty. And 17 takes a shot anyway. And he's talking about it like a... I don't really understand that. It's 5-0 with a running clock. Look at this dude. I'll film you because you look like an idiot. Faceoff's going to come out of the zone. We'll get number 1's going off. I think he's going to get, well, 17's going in the box as well. So number 1's going to get a 2 and 10, it looks like, for that hit on Dabbs. Dabbs seems to be okay. McInnes takes a look. He'll send it out of the zone as the Eagles won that draw. Goes all the way down, and 40's going to pick that up. Taking off his stick, backhanded play right to the side of the net. Eagles can't get it to the front. Montalvo reverses it. Novosel gives chase in the far corner. He's going to get there first. He's battling for it. Finds Chris Gleason down low. 72 behind the net. Tries to move it to the front. Got to the side. Still loose in the crease area. Montalvo's there. Never got in. And the Wolves clear it all the way down. Rohrer, number 50, steps out. He'll just play that and hold it for McInnes, who will circle behind his net. McInnes has all kinds of space. Sidesteps a hit, lost the edge right around center ice area where the Wolves will send it right back in, but Novosel's there. Finds Gavin Ryan at center ice, chips it to the line. We're going to get a slashing call on McInnes. 8:35 to go here in the third period. We're going to face off just outside of the Wolves zone, so we'll get 4-on-4 play here. As McInnes goes off 2 minutes slashing, number 2. Joey Gleason wins the face-off, and DeVince sends it all the way down. Number 12, or 22 is going to pick that up, held in by McInnes. He'll step down on the backhand, tries to move it to the slot that ricochets behind the net. The Wolves move it up, but DeVince is there on the half boards. His shot deflects, so 16 looks to clear the zone and does. McInnes forced back to his own end. He just chips it up to Gleason. That puck held in at the point there by the Wolves. They'll step right in the slot, but Gavin Ryan's there. Moved off his stick. 22 takes a look. Here's a shot. Nice save by Rohrer. Joey Gleason in the far corner chips it to the line, but that's held in. McInnes is going to pick that up. Now the Wolves on the power play here. The Eagles move it to the far side. Taken in. Number 13 takes a look. His shot. Nice save by Rohrer. Still loose. 15 with another shot. Kick save by Rohrer. DeVince finds Glenn, and Glenn clears the zone. And he sends it all the way down. He'll pick it up. Looked like 24 didn't want any part of that, but now 15 takes it, and he'll look to counter here. Can't quite get it out of the zone because DeVince had a nice play. Now Vinny Ryan's hacking at it. They hold it in. Vinny Ryan comes up with it. A shot. Stick saved by 31. Puck caroms, number 13, crosses center ice. He'll just send that in. We'll hold that there for McInnes. McInnes takes a look. High off the boards. Clears it all the way down to the Wolves goaltender. He'll just play that to number 40. 40 takes a look. He moves it to center ice, but that caroms off. Dabrowski's there. He lost it. 19 steps in. Here's a shot. Rohrer with the save. Still loose. There's Glenn, 86. Both teams at full strength now. Glenn clears the zone, finds Dabrowski at the Wolves line. Steps right in. He's harassed by 4 players, but send it low. There's McInnes. McInnes. Westfall holds it in. Here's a shot. Kick save by 31. 15 looks to move it. Westfall holds it in. Here's another shot. Stick save. It's in the near corner. Number 40. He's going to reverse it now. Dabrowski moves into the half boards. He's contested by number 7, but the Eagles move it down low. Now 7 does come up with it momentarily, but the Eagles take it right back behind the goal. Centering play was in McInnes' stick. Turnaround shot by Latito. Save. And 31's going to hold on there nicely. With 5:40 left to go here in the third period. We're going to face off, circle to the left or glove side of number 31, the Wolves netminder. Running clock here, folks. Latito steps in, wins the draw back to Novosel. Here's a shot, hit a stick. Still loose in the slot. Eagles come up with it. Latito on the backhand. Can't get it quite to the front of the net. Wolves number 10 looks to move out and does. Crosses center ice, steps into the Eagles zone. Still on his stick, pulls up on the half boards. And it's moved down low, but McInnes is going to pick that up nicely. He'll chip it up to Egan on the half boards on the far side. Egan gets it to Maslowski. Maslowski crosses center ice, steps right in. He's got Latito right at the front of the net. Here's a shot, glove down by 31. He'll just hold on for a whistle there with 4:50 left to go here in the third period. Face-off circle to the left of number 31. Gilchrist steps in for the Eagles against number 10 of the Wolves. Tries to put on goal, didn't quite get there. Now second attempt, got closer, but it's moved out of there. Now the Wolves come charging out. Here's number 10. Steps around to Chalk. Nice play there by McGinnis, staving off that opportunity, and Gilchrist picks up the change. He's knocked down. The puck squirts behind the net. Novosel picks it up. He'll chip it out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down for icing with 4:04 left to go here in the third period. Faceoff's going to be in the circle to the right of Rohrer. His blocker stick side. Lynn in there to take it. The Wolves control. Backhand of play goes behind the net. Picked up by the Wolves. They move it through the crease, but that caroms all the way to the line. Held in. They send it in deep. Number 5's there in the near corner. Battles for it. He's pushed. Eagles come up with it. There's Vinny Ryan. Still has it. Little chip play. Finds Glenn, and they step it in the zone. Vinny Ryan battling hard for it. Glenn's going to send it in deep. He'll find Joey Gleason behind the net, looking for a lane. Can't quite get it to the front. Now he did, but that went all the way to the line. Nice play by Westfall to pitchfork that back down low. Joey Gleason battles for it. Dabbs comes in. He clears his man right off the puck, as he normally does. And the Eagles send it in deep again. 17 looks to move it out. Westfall almost had it at the line, but he recovered nicely. The Wolves move out past center ice. They step in. Joey Gleason's there. Wolves move it down. Westfall's there. He looks to move it up in the far corner. That caroms and deflects. Now 17 sends it in deep again. Dabrowski's there. Little chip play. He's going to find 88. Joey Gleason clears the zone. Finds Westfall. Westfall steps right in, looking for a shot. That shot deflects wide and caroms to the half boards on the far side, where Glenn holds it in. Gets it down to Ryan, but that's contested. 17 looks to move it out for the Wolves. Can't. Dabbs is there. Sends it in deep. 17 again finds it. And Glenn's there, and Dabbs knocks his man down. They'll call a penalty on that. I'm really not sure what the call here will be. We'll be back momentarily with the call. Dabbs goes off 2 minutes cross-checking with 1:50 to go here in the game. Latito steps in. They win the draw. It caroms all the way back to the Eagles' goal line. Novosel's there, gives chase. He'll look to move it up and out, and does. Maslowski finds Latito, and he's all alone. He's going to step right in. Latito stops, and it's still loose in the crease and knocked out of there. Latito picks up the change, short-handed, takes a look, moves it to McInnes at the point. Here's a shot. Save made by 31, and he gets a whistle with 1:20 to go here in the third. We're going to face off circle to the right, blocker and stick side of number 31, the Wolves netminder. Eagles still a man down here. Montavo will step in for the Eagles. He looks to put it on goal, but that caroms behind the net. Big hit there as Gleason went down, shot, blocker save. And the Wolves look to move out, but can't. Montavo's there nicely. Now 24 is going to pick that up. He's playing Gleason. He's not playing the puck, and Gleason handled him. Now they get out to center ice. Gleason's going to pick up the change. He'll send it in deep. 24 takes a look, finds 19. A little flip pass, and he's moved hard off the puck by Gleason, and they clear the zone. Novosel cleared it. Novosel gets it back, but the Wolves step right in. 19, it's knocked off his stick nicely by McInnes. They move it to the half boards. 20 lost an edge. It's under him. Novosel's there. Squirts to the far corner. 15's going to pick it up. He's looking for a lane. Circles behind the net. Nice play there by McInnes. They move it to the front of the net, and that's going to be whistled dead. Big shutout win for the Eagles. And Rohrer wasn't challenged much, but he did make some great saves. 5-0 is our final here. It's been a heck of a good time here in South Bend, Indiana, folks, even though in tournament play the Eagles didn't get the result that they wanted. It's great watching these kids play. A lot of fight, a lot of heart. It's really entertaining to be able to call their games, and I appreciate everyone tuning in. Drive safely home, everyone. We'll see you next time.